Good evening, SBC. Good evening, SBCC. Good evening to everyone else, north, south, east, west, around the world, up the street, in the ocean, at the drugstore, and at the food truck. This is the October 11th, 2022 edition of SBC Shoot Your Shot. And I am your host and van driver and Sunday school teacher and head cook, Mr. Mike Walker. Glad to have each and every one of y'all here today. Glad that you can join us today. And of course, you know the shoot your shot. With shoot a shot. I can't talk today. Just to remind you what this show is all about. Here are the thingamadoodles. You come on here and you take a chance and come on the live stream to tell the viewers about yourself and what you're seeking in a potential suitor. To join me on the live stream, simply click on the StreamYard link, which I just posted a few minutes ago, and follow the instructions and you're all set. Oh, I misplaced all. Okay, bad. Let viewers know the best way they can get in touch with you. Boy, I really screwed that one up. Okay, but hopefully I'll get the gist of this, okay? Okay, please forgive me. Charge it to my brain, not my heart, though. Before we get started, and hopefully some of y'all will come up here, we got a few topics we'll talk about in the interim. But first, let's do some salutations, shall we? Theodora, the one who was trying to match people up last week. How you doing? Okay, Regina A. Lowry, glad to have you here again, once again. What is new here in the topic? Mhm. Okay, how you doing, Rhonda? Glad to have you here. And of course, this is the link. It's in the, if you want to join us, there it go right there. How you doing, Teresa? Glad you can join us. Fred Boss, please, who is the moderator of this group? You're looking at him. Okay, you're looking at him, and probably a few others, but you're looking at them though. And what is it you like to know? Bernice, glad to have you here. Uh, Someone else is hitting me up. Dewan Jackson from Florida, great to have you here. Let me see who else. Valerie from the Rocket City, always good to have you here. Tarla, great to have you here. Tiffany from South Carolina, great to have you here. Regina, yeah, I already said that. Pew Pew, okay. Reginald, Reginald Balders, always a pleasure to have you here. Jewel, Caston Mendoza, glad to have you here. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. To God be the glory. It would be nice you were sitting up here tonight. Hint, hint. Okay. Dwight Sloan, always good to see you here, sir. Stirring up controversy. Okay, I think that's all for. Oh, we got some more. Oh, Michael Jones McKeever, great to have you here, sir, from the DMV. Okay. First off, while we're waiting on someone to show up, though, got a few videos I want to share with y'all. Wait a minute, I got Sherry. I can't start without Sherry, y'all. Hold up. I can't start without her. Glad to have you here, Sherry. Oh, y'all coming in. Wait, hold up. Angela Madison, always good to have you here, Evangelist Madison. Kitty McCat, hello to you as well. Marcus Wilbanks from Birmingham metropolitan area, great to have you here. Uh, if you want to, it's up to you, sir. It's up to you, sir. Jenna Morgan, great to have you here, daughter. Great to have you here. Okay, while we're waiting, we got someone hit me up for some reason. I don't know what that was. Friend, okay, whatever that is. Okay, oh, we still have some more here. We're gonna get started. Queen Chas, good to have you. I think this is your first time here. Glad to have you here. Now we'll get started. Okay. First up, there was this blog. I think it's the world famous Tom Swoop. I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly. And it featured this young lady. I think her name is Tay Tay. She's been dropping knowledge on TikTok and other platforms. And they were talking about what she was discussing with them, the type of person that she wants to be interested in or not be interested in. So take a look.
I hear people talk about dating.
It's good. It's good people though.
I don't think the dating pool is that bad. I actually don't have a problem in the dating pool because two reasons. One, I only date men who like me and treat me right.
That's a big thing though. That's a big thing.
Oh, it's amazing. And I went through that phase. You try to meet somebody, or they have this, I'll try and change it more, I'll wait it out.
Yeah.
I cut that out of my life completely.
Say that one more time, please. Tell them I date people.
My number one rule in dating is I only like men who like me.
Boom.
I only date men who treat me like they like me. I only date men who act like they care about me. If you don't do those things, you cannot date me. Point blank, period. Or if you changed your mind and started acting like you don't like me,
you got to go.
You gotta go. I'll let you figure it out. I'll let you come to realize. I'll let you go through your little phase. We all go through that. There'll be times I'll probably look at you, don't like you. But if it is consistent that I am bothering you, that you don't want to talk to me, you don't want to return my calls, you don't want to spend time with me, I irritate you.
You ask a question.
We can end this.
Yep, they be vague. Yeah.
So. And I guess the first thing we'll talk about until someone decides to be brave enough to shoot their shot is those who I date only those who like me. So, I mean, of course, someone has to like you in order to date you, or is that something we just assume happening? Is it possible, SBC and SBCC, for someone to want to date you, but they don't like you, or they don't like you the way you think? Let us know in the comment section. Let me see what y'all saying in here. Rhonda says, yes, that sounds good. Okay. Tell us what's so good about it, Rhonda. Why does it sound good? Do we take that for granted, though? Do we really take that for granted? Okay, Marcus, point blank, period. Okay, okay. Wait a minute, hold up. Hey, Tia, glad to have you here. Hey, Margaret, glad to have you here. Kitty says it makes sense. Okay. Let me see. Uh, Miss Horn, glad to have you here. Jonay Horn. Yes, oftentimes it's attention seeking. Probably so. Tiffany says, but that's the issue. They treat you amazing, act loving towards you, even tell you that they love you. And then you realize you've been catfished. Hmm. Not everyone, but it's happening out there. So, when you say catfish, are we talking about a personality catfish? Because people can be deceptive these days. Again, it sounds strange to me, but then it's something that we've never thought about. Would someone date you even though they don't like you? That's kind of oddball right there. That's something to do. Jules says it is possible, but you could be a space saver. They could be waiting for the one, and you are the one that's here right now. Yep, a placeholder. Yes, that can be that could be. But isn't there a possibility though that you can fall in love or fall for real that placeholder? It's possible. Anything is possible. Don't y'all think? Okay, let me know in the comment section. Kitty says, yes, it's possible. Some people date others for reasons other than such as financial gain, loneliness, sex, etc. Well, we know we're gonna have users out there. That's almost a given right there. We're going to have users out there. But what if they're just not using you? And what was that? Uh Jules says, what if they just using you just for a simple placeholder? Uh-oh. I just heard a signal. Someone just popped in. Let me read these comments though, right quick. Okay. My good friend Tia, I think it's a good rule. Action speaks louder than words. If your works are questionable, then thanks, but no thanks. Let me get the rest of these, and then we'll get to our first contestant. I think that's how it works, right? You got to like the person if you want to date the person. I don't date anyone I like. I don't like. Well, that's you. You're a regular person. I'm a regular person, but you got some people dating for ulterior motives. Personality catfishing, correct? Let me get these out here, Angela. I don't need to waste their time, nor they need. Absolutely. Come on, man, shoot your shot, please do. Yep, or play. Oh, we're gonna address that in a little bit. If we have time, we're gonna address that in a little bit. Just hold on to your seats. Let me see. Yes, absolutely. I don't want to be your green card. Say that one more time. I don't want to be your green card, your good credit, or your roll in the hay. Don't say that too loud. Some people get offended by that. You're telling the truth though. But okay. Jenna says, yes, I like that. I've dated someone that wasn't my norm. He got me with being nice. Okay. Y'all coming in strong. Making someone a placeholder is still usury. The possibility that something's happened to me. I went on a date with someone like that. She never used me, and it's been kosher. Oh, my good friend Erica. I think people only give what is allowed. Okay. They do like you, or do they like what you do for them or can be to them? That's the question. And Erica, boundaries are needed. Okay, that's good. We're gonna get started, y'all. We're gonna get started shooting our shot, y'all. Ain't this is so exciting though. But before we start it, guess what? Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you share. Like, subscribe, and share. Okay, well, let's get started then, shall we? We got a beautiful lady up. Fellas, y'all need to get your game going. Okay, here we go. Hey, Tarla, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good, doing good.
Glad to have you here. Glad to finally have you here.
Yeah, I thought I'd join.
Okay, so what made you decide to join us this evening?
Um, well, I guess it's always a good time to do something other than just keep watching everybody shoot theirs. Go ahead and shoot mine and see what happens. Yeah.
Okay, okay then. Well, without further ado, tell us about yourself.
My name is Tarla, of course. I'm 43 years old, even though most people don't think I'm 43 when they see me in person. Excuse the hair. I'm getting my hair braided tomorrow, so that's why it's in a
That's all,
bun back
that's
here.
all right.
43. I have one son. He's an adult. He's 20. He's 26. Sorry, he's 26. Lives on his own. So I've been an empty nester for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And born and raised here in Georgia. Lived here my whole life. Recently moved to a new house, so I'm hoping to, I'm not gonna say have somebody move in with me, but looking to make this my forever home with my husband, if God willing. So I like to craft. I like to watch horror films. So it seems kind of weird, but I'm a big horror fan. That stems back from my childhood of being terrified by Nightmare on Elm Street. So I promised myself I'd never be afraid of anything. So I just inundated myself with horror movies, and I like them. So they're fun. Not the Winnie the Pooh, Bloody Honey though. Forget that. Forget I said that. Forget I said that.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So like I said, I just like crafting. I like being in my yard when possible. I used to grow vegetables. I'm planning on trying to do a little bit of that in the future, but I know my HOA has rules and restrictions on certain things.
Okay.
All right, my sister called me. Of all times, she calls me now.
That's all right. That's all right.
So I'm an open book. Have questions, you can always ask me. I'm always willing to answer. Yeah.
Okay, and those out there in our SBC land, if you have any good questions for Tarla, please ask him and I'll put them up on the screen, okay? And I just have a few questions for you. What is your ideal man? Consider ideal man.
Ideal.
Ideal, yes.
Ideal would be well, you have physical factors, but you also have your spiritual factors. So it kind of spiritual. I can start with spiritual first. Spiritually, he must be a man of God, meaning he must be born again. It doesn't have to be a minister. I prefer no ministers just because I have my own little reason behind that. And I can explain that later, but prefer. I'm not saying I wouldn't date a minister, but I prefer. Not must be a man of God, must put God first, must know how to lead. And that's a big thing for me. I know for speaking as a woman, women will allow a man to lead if she can trust him to lead her. So I want him to be a leader. I want him to be able to lead me. I'm trying to think what else I was saying.
Well, take your time. Take your time.
Okay.
Take your time.
I don't mind if they have kids. Okay, I'm jumping off from the spiritual back to the but
the floor is yours.
yeah. So he doesn't have to attend my church. I know a lot of times when it gets down to the nitty-gritty of spiritual aspects, some people want you to be at their church and vice versa. I love my church. I love my pastor. So he would have to be accepting and willing of me still attending my church. And of course, he can go to his church. We can visit each other's churches whenever, but he has to understand my spiritual walk that's the place that God has placed me in until God determines otherwise, that's the place I'm gonna need to go and be. So he must understand me and my spiritual need, and be able to also cover me, also be able to understand God's purpose in my life and be able to support me in that, and not try to keep me from doing what God has me to do. You know, be willing to go down that path with me. That's what I'm gonna say. Be willing to go down that path with me. Physical. I prefer a man that's taller than me. I'm 5'5.5". I always use that half mark because my sister's 5'5". So I'm a half inch taller than her. You know, I'm the youngest, so I have to get whatever, you know, stuff I can with her anyway. So 5'5". Prefer them be taller than me. I have kids, and one's like, they said there was 5'8". I think they were really at 5'6". But complexion, I love chocolate. No offense, Mike, I love chocolate, but I love caramel too. I love caramel. I love chocolate and caramel. Yeah. So come on, Mike. Yeah. I love all the sweets. Chocolate, caramel, whatever. Like I said before about the kids, I don't mind children. I have a son myself, so I can't say, hey, you can't have any kids. I do prefer them to be not like babies, because I want to have another baby. So
You want to have another baby?
yeah, I know people are like, why you want to start all over again? I don't know. It's, you know, if God says no, then hey, I'll handle it. But
As it not as an adoption or the
no,
old-fashioned way?
old-fashioned way. Yeah, I know I'm getting up there.
Okay, nothing wrong with that. Hey, nothing wrong with
Everything
that.
still works. Everything still works. So
Oh, fellas, y'all heard that now.
that's not what I mean.
Y'all heard this now.
That is not
Now
what I meant like that.
I mean, she's willing to have at least one more child.
At least one more.
Now, fellas out there, those of you who saying, "Hey, I want my own child" or what have you, hey, here's a chance. She's a good woman. She's letting y'all know. Y'all gotta be a right match first. Now, don't don't make a just for to be doing it though. But okay, I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
That's fine. He said, preferred him to be taller than me. I think I saw somebody said age. I have like a 10-year age range, but it's not, it's like 10 years and I'm like in the middle or halfway. I have dated guys that are at least 5 years younger than me and then 5 years older. So I've adjusted the age range sometimes to have them a few, like 1 year younger than me and then 9 years older. It really just depends on the person, but I'm willing to do 5 up, 5 below, or even up to, let's say I'm 43 now, so what, 50. Even though that's kind of pushing it, it can be kind of, it depends on the person and their age and their health and their activity, you know, because I want them to be able to keep up with me and do things with me. So I'm not saying that I'm, you know, an athlete, but I want to be able to do things. Yeah, so 50, you know, maybe 53, maybe the upper limit, you know, good shape, 53. But you know, especially, well, also I have to also consider also their temperament at that guy's temperament at that age for children. If I want to have a child, it's a 53-year-old man willing to have a baby around the house. You know, you know, people may think about, oh yeah, dating woman wants to have kids, but think about how you feel right now. How would you feel with a baby crying? You know, around your next year or two. You know, would you be, you know, would that be too much for you, kind of thing? You know, so that's why I'm like, okay, I know it can be an individual thing, but also as we get older, our patience sometimes, you know, gets a little thin.
I know that. Okay, Jewel says, what would be a deal breaker for you?
Ooh, yes. I had a deal breaker encounter.
Oh,
A
share.
liar is the first and foremost deal breaker. Honesty is key. There's no reason to lie in a relationship. When you meet me, I'm not looking for you to be this elaborate, perfect person. So always be honest about who you are and where you're at in life. Because if you lie and I find out you're lying, that's it, you know, and it's going to cause me to not believe anything else that you said. Even if everything else you said is truthful, that's going to make it harder for any person to believe what you say at that point.
Yeah.
So, you know, always be truthful, even if it hurts, even if it hurts, if you don't want to say it, but it's always best to be truthful because people say honesty is the best policy, and it is, because you never want to build a relationship on lies, because when it is found out, it's just going to cause problems. And then, because then it really, there was no real relationship because it was all fake.
Okay, I agree.
Lies are a deal breaker.
Okay.
I guess maybe like a physical deal breaker kind of thing, because it lies more like an emotional thing. Physical.
Just whatever you consider. Yeah.
Okay. This gonna sound kind of petty. I'm sorry.
No. Go ahead.
Okay. Bad hygiene is a deal breaker. Bad hygiene is a deal breaker. It really is. I'm not saying I'm perfect either. I do take care of myself. But if a person knowingly or doesn't take care of something they can help, that's a problem. If you're coming to meet me and you've been sweating all day long, out working, take a bath before you come over. I can understand if you were out working and I called you, say, hey, it's emergency, I need you to come over. Then yeah, I know, hey, hey, I'm in the yard, do you mind if I take a shower? And I was like, no, I need you to come right now. Then it's understandable. But if you're going on a date and you haven't showered, you haven't brushed your teeth all day long or in 2 days or whatever, that's a deal breaker, because it's like, if you can't respect yourself enough to clean yourself up to meet me, why would I,
Didn't brush their teeth in 2 days.
As an example. Some people just one day, it's a couple hours, but it's like, yourself. Everyone knows themselves. We're adults at our age. We know what we can and can't get away with,
Oh, okay. Well, fellas, she wants a fella. She wants a guy that's clean. Use that good stuff now. Some of that body wash don't do it all. You need that good stuff, like Dial and everything else, though. Okay, thank you so much for that one. Dewan, my good friend Dewan from Florida. He asked, your favorite horror movies other than Nightmare on Elm Street?
Oh, okay. I don't have to pick one. Okay, I'll do okay. Nightmare on Elm Street, the whole franchise. I'm a big classic horror film person, even though I like some of the new ones, but the classic ones they're just classic, even though they're kind of cheesy according to today's, standards or graphics and stuff. Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th. I will watch all of them in a marathon, my own marathon sometimes, because I just, feel like watching them. Halloween was until the earlier part of Halloween. The last few have gotten kind of silly. Not silly, but it's like, come on, it's time to stop it. Really, it's just time to stop. But I still like them, but it's just time to stop.
Hey, as long as the money coming in.
Yeah. So I would say Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween, and Friday the 13th. Those are my all-time favorites. Now I do have a lot of new favorites I like, but classics, those are my classic go-tos. New ones. So I'm trying to think, what's the newest one I watched? Oh crap! I just watched one today. I was off today, so I've been trying to relax. And that's how I relax, watching horror films. That's kind of weird now, but yeah. Sorry, reading a comment. So yeah, I'm trying to think of what other horror film I like. Well, some weird ones. I have to get back with you on the ones, the recent ones that I like. New one may be my favorite coming up, but I can't say anything about that one.
Oh, yes. Though
it may not be my favorite. Though. It might be my favorite. I just want to see it.
It's gonna be sweet. That's all we know, though. But anyway,
the Blob is I don't know. Say Sharon, the Blob. I would sometimes watch the one. I think it was back in 1950 something.
What the Steve McQueen was in?
Yeah, I watched that one, and then the newer, the more up to date one. I think it was in the 80s, 70s, 80s. I watched that. But for me, I say it's a lot of time it's the classic ones. Even though they make remakes, sometimes the classic ones are much better, even though it may be not as flashy, as the other ones.
Okay, that's a good one right there. Rhonda.
Hellraiser, yeah. I watched that last night. I watched the new one. Dwayne, I watched the one. I watched the 2022 Hellraiser one. The one with the woman instead of the guy as Pinhead.
Oh, okay. Hellraiser. Oh, okay. Oh, Pinhead. I went to school with him. Okay. Rhonda asks, does he have to be where you from? In other words, are you open to LDR, or he has to be within?
I am open to long distance. I would prefer that he be near me because that way we can do spontaneous dates, go out, just go to a movie, just whenever. But there's nothing wrong with long distance because I've met people long distance before. But it's just a matter of willingness to travel. If
Mm-hmm.
both of us can travel and meet each other, that's fine. I
Mm-hmm.
work from home, so I can more likely, work from home in a different location just to be there. But I would prefer, like I said, it just makes spontaneous dates um, more available, if that makes sense. But I'm a
Okay.
Georgia girl, and as long as he doesn't have a problem with moving to Georgia, you know,
Mm. Okay.
I know that can be a topic of conversation sometimes. Like, well, does he have to come there, or do I go to him? Right now I'm state I'm in. I would prefer to stay in Georgia. My family's here, and I hope he would understand, you know, as me, a woman, especially wanting to have a child, having that family support.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and maybe eventually leave the state of Georgia. But right now, I prefer him to be willing to come to Georgia.
Okay. Okay. Good.
But I'm
Good
open
one.
to like,
Okay. Yolanda Celine says, how long would you date a man before introducing him to your family?
we'd have to. Well, it kind of depends on also how he behaves, not in a bad way, but how things are going in a relationship. Um, I would probably say I would prefer to date him at least 3 months before introducing him to a family member. And I never do the whole family at once. I introduce the key people first. My sister's like the first line of defense. She's a more critical person,
Mm-hmm.
not in the bad sense, but she has my back. So she usually meets people and then, you know, not to give the okay, but if you can pass her, then you'll be good. You can pass her test. But yeah, I do like at least 3 months before I even
Mm.
before I even tell my family, really, about 3 months before I even tell my family about a person. And then I may on the fourth month introduce them to my sister,
Mm-hmm.
um, and just to see how that goes. But yeah, because that
Okay.
kind of gives me an idea of, hey, how are things going? And is this person really somebody I want around my family? And then from there, it's my mom, then my son,
Mm-hmm.
brother too.
Okay. Okay. Uh, Let me ask. I have a question for you. What would be the perfect first date for
Hmm.
you? Yes.
It can be seasonal. What I think a perfect first date, but since it's fall right now, a perfect first date would be. I've always wanted to go to a nice county fall festival,
Mm.
fall fair. The whole wearing your sweater, bundled up, seeing going on hay rides, you know,
Yes.
apple picking, just something casual that you can enjoy yourself doing, getting out, seeing nature. So that would be my perfect first date for the fall.
Mhm. Oh, that is nice. This is a good time to be on the first date. You know that?
Eating fair food.
Yeah. Picking that's crunching the leaves and eating candy apples and you know. Okay, let me stop. Okay. So, do you have any final remarks?
Any final remarks?
Yes, closing statement. Yes.
Closing statement. Other than I'm a really fun person. I can be kind of silly on my own. But I love life. I love God. And I know a lot of people like, oh, you say you love God. I'm a church girl, but I'm a fun girl.
Hmm.
I'm a real person. I know that life is not just about being seen as a Christian or a church person. I know how to have fun. I know how to enjoy
Yes.
myself and
Yes.
be a real and true person. I'm not afraid of showing my partner who I am,
Uh-huh.
good and the bad. I'm not gonna say what the bad is, but I know it's too early it's too early. It's too early.
Okay. Okay. I tell you what. Fellas, she's a good catch. She's a good catch. Why don't do me a favor? Why don't you post your picture in the group? If you're in both groups, post them there. SBC, SBCC, either one or both, and just let them know. Introduce yourself, and just let them know what you're looking for. Okay. And fellas, hey, she's a good catch. And also, y'all need to come to the after party tonight because she's a regular attendee of the after parties and these Saturday night socials. And we have a good time in them. So, hey, you can get a chance to talk to her. Hey, we've had couples meet and get married after they met in the after parties, though. So, hey.
Oh, yeah. And my DMs are open. So don't be
Yeah,
afraid to
yes. Her DMs are open.
say hello. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, then. And you can put your contact information in the comment section.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that's it. Tarla, I am so glad you were brave enough to
Yeah.
come into the
I
purple
was racing over here.
come into the purple zone. So glad to have you here. Thank you. And if nothing else, we will see you at the after party. Okay.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye. Oh wow. That was fantastic, y'all. She was brave. Yes, yes, yes. She did fantastic. She did wonderful. Yes, she said, yes, come to the after party, lots of matches and connections. Yes. We've had a wedding this weekend too, but I'll tell you more about that. Yes, looking forward to the after party. Yes, oh, she did a phenomenal job. Okay, and Reginald said the South Carolina State Fair begins tomorrow. Are you shooting your shot? Mm. BB says, dang, I'm always asleep before the after party. But you need to wake up, though. You're missing out on a lot, though. Come on now. We want to see you there. You need, well, why don't you come up here and shoot your shot? Who knows what might happen? I look like a used car salesman. Yeah, Teresa said, great job, Tarla. Okay, oh gosh, here they go again. My good friend from up north of the border. Mike, are you shooting your shot? Um, anyway. Okay, folks, we're gonna move on. Oh, wait a minute, we gotta fake a nap. Yeah, okay, yeah, yes, you do. Okay, folks, we're gonna move on. I'll move on to the next topic. And before we do, please remember to like, to subscribe, and to share. Okay? Do that though. Okay. Next. Oh yeah. Let's get this one up here. Uh-huh. Next topic. We got another video. But know what? Let me see. I'm trying to think how much time we have. Let me look at this. And since we got brothers and sisters in the audience, I just simply play it for you. And y'all go from there.
Gorgeousness. What is one thing that you wish that men knew about women?
That y'all don't always have to fix it. Women operate a lot of the time out of our heart. We want to be heard. We don't want to argue. We don't want excuses. Foundationally, we just want to know that you are moved because we are in pain.
Wow.
When we're telling you, hey, this hurt me, and you go straight into like, oh, I want you to understand why I feel this way, all we see is an excuse. So it's basically like you stepping over our pain. And a lot of us have been told that we're too much or too little, or that our pain is invalid. And so we need men to understand that primarily, even though the fix and the solution is something that needs to be addressed, primarily you need to address the heart first, because we operate from the heart. So
Start with the heart. Amen.
So SBCC, here it go. And to the sisters, what men need to know. We in the let us know in the comment sections, and the brothers can see that. What do you think we as men need to know about you? You know, is it along the lines of what what's her name? Nika, let me see. I had her name there. Yeah, Nicodiva. I like that. Nicodiva says, what is it about a woman, sisters, that you want us men to know about you? Let us know in the comment section. So we'll do that, and while we wait on someone else, though. Is it something? Is it something when she said, though? Are there things that we take for granted? Are there things that we think that we know, but we are wrong about? What is it that we can do better in? What is it? Are there reasons why? Are those things well, let me say it like this. Are those is the lack of knowledge in that area reasons why we may not have a chance with you at times? Let us know. Someone said something. Here we go. Angela Madison. She says, she right. Oh yeah, y'all coming in hard too. Angela says, please get healed of your past issues and hurts, just like you want us healed of our past issues and hurts. Duly noted. Duly noted, my sister. Kitty says, men need to know that not every woman is the same. One woman's behavior, attitude, desires, and needs are not another woman's. Okay, duly noted with that. Tiffany, that most of us have good intentions to love you, but we have to step over the traumas of the past to do so. And we understand that most of you have the same desire toward us. We don't think all men are bad. Thank you so much for that. And I put a pin on that when I was having the discussion about past hurts and how that ruined relationships. Instead of healing from it, you bring that over to the new relationship. And like the old saying is, hurting people hurt people. So AB says we still appreciate gentlemanly behavior. Duly noted. Tarla, once again, I like what she said. As a woman, I do want to be heard. I just need you to listen to understand. And it's definitely a big difference between hearing and listening. World of difference. Angela Madison, understand that just because a woman does not want a relationship does not mean something is wrong with her. Single and satisfied. Absolutely. Duly noted. Jules says, and she has a lot. See, you can't even see me anymore. Men need to know that some of us are emotional beings. I kind of agree with her. I do not always need you to fix it. Sometimes I just want a sounding board. What could you do better? See my heart. I am not your past woman. Please do not allow that baggage to be something that I have to endure, and you have to see how much crap I can take. I hear you. Okay, Sharon Randolph Fuller Wanda, glad to have you here this evening. When we come to you about something, we are not wanting you to fix it all the time. Just be a sounding board. Okay, go ahead. Sherry says, we want to take care of you, and you have to have that care reciprocated. Duly noted. Jewel says, please see me for me. I am healed, but I don't want to be mishandled. We got you on that one. Yolanda Celine says, don't start a new relationship with a woman until you're completely over your ex. Sound advice, and that's sound advice for anybody. Make sure that you completely heal. Otherwise, you just go into the next relationship with the same hang-ups, hurts, and then you just spread it like a virus. Okay, there you go. Teresa says sensitive, honesty, and a good listener, being attentive. That's it. And it may seem so simple to us guys or to anyone, but those things right there, those attributes she just listed, can go a long way. They mean a whole lot, whether we're aware of this or not. Facts. And if there's Ebony Washington, glad to have you here. Please have a good group of married and single male friends as a support and accountability group. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. And that's for the men. Hmm. Could you expound a little bit more on that? We sure appreciate it. Anita L. Rose Gray, glad to have you here this evening. Learn to respect a strong woman and do not be scared and walk away. It does not make you less of a man to value the help of a woman. Anita, that has been my problem. A moment of transparency, that has been my problem. Plain and simple. So I'm glad you brought that up right there. But do we ever fully heal? Mm, I believe it like this, Tiffany. I believe we'll get to the point that we don't think about it as much, or when it is brought up, it doesn't sting as much. That's about my honest answer. That's just my opinion right there. So, you know, everybody else answer may vary though, and everybody else may vary. So, yes, if we put in the work, okay. Answer says just because you are a Christian man does not mean as a Christian woman say that we are meant to be together. Absolutely true. Absolutely true. Like we said, that'll preach. That'll preach right there. Okay. Jules says, but why would you be threatened by no, okay, wait, let me say this. Be a strong woman, Mike. Would you rather be weak and a pusher? No, I did not say let me straighten out my statement. I am not threatened by a strong woman. I just had a pride issue of receiving help from a woman. I've always had that pride issue. If I needed help or I feel that, well, I just say it like this, I'm not good enough for her. I just say, hey, thanks, but no thanks. I don't want to waste your time. So, no, definitely not threatened by a strong woman. Absolutely not. No, 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 no. Not Mike Walker, the van driving head cook. La la la. Here we go. Yeah, facts and how you doing, Cassandra? Ah, okay. Well, if y'all got any more, but let me see. I do not fear a strong woman. I do not. I appreciate a strong woman, but like I just said a few seconds ago, a minute ago, then maybe I do need to fix it though. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I need to listen to that video again. Thanks for you're quite welcome. You're all right with me. You're quite welcome. Uh okay. Good, my good friend Natasha. Hope you bring some snacks tonight. I'm fully healed, but there are still human moments. But I don't allow them to overtake me with the help of God. hmm I understand that. And like I just said a minute or so ago, everyone's different. Everyone, results may vary. How you may handle it may be different from how I handle it, and vice versa. But that's good right there. If you feel that you're fully healed, hey, thank you know, thank you. I'm happy for you. And amen. Okay. If y'all don't have anything else, I think I'll move on to the next thing. Probably be the last one. Unless someone else comes up here tonight, this probably will be the last one for tonight. And before we move on, of course, you know the drill. Please go to the community page and please please be a subscriber on the community page and please share. And also go to the YouTube channel. Please please subscribe, and please share. Okay, I think this is the last one for the evening. Okay, and this just came into me. I just saw this I think yesterday. As you know, it's fall, and as you know, people dub this as cuffing season. People dub this as cuffing season, and that's where everybody come out in the woodworks to do cuffing, whatever that entails. You know, what's cuffing to me might be different from what's cuffing to you. So, hey, it's that cuffing season. So I just saw this little meme or whatever. It looks like it came from a fellow's Facebook dating profile. Now I don't know if he was being facetious, being a joke, trying to get attention, or he was being for real though. But let's just take it for what it is, though. Okay. Uh I know it's small though, so I tried my best to read it. Steven says, homeless, looking for a place to stay. I repeat, home not included. Read the bio. I'm poor. Ask about my OnlyFans. I'm starving. Currently fighting demons. I have no kids, but willing to trap you for shelter if I have to. P.S. Now it helps. And this might be a joke though. But folks, what do y'all think about that? Uh-oh, wait, here it go. Here it go. Cause it's getting cold. Time to cuff and snuggle. Yep. Yep. Look at Jenna. And I think it might be a joke though. Uh-oh. Oh wow. Hey. Uh-oh. Nope. Mm-hmm. Nope, nope, nope. Mm-hmm. Come on, fellas. Just one of y'all. Just come on in. And I think it may not be real. It might be just a joke or what have you, though. Uh, let's see. Wait a minute. Sherry said he's a fool. Okay, I tend to believe that. I tend to believe that. If he's for real, well, he needs help. He needs some type of help. But if he's just doing it for attention, hey, he got our attention. He's on this show for the night. Kitty said, yeah. And he must be the most honest dude on Facebook dating. Kadu's brother for being honest. If he's honest and this is legit, oh wow. Yolanda says no, turn up the thermostat. Oops. Oh wait, I'll just go back to this. Kimberly, glad haven't heard from you in a long time. Glad to have you here tonight. I hope it's a joke. Yep, me too, Kimberly. Me too. Um, Robin Greer Newsom, believe him. Okay. She may know something that we don't know. Okay. Uh Angela says, I hope it's false. Yep. Kitty says, she's speechless. Tarla says, people are crazy out there. Yes, they are. BB for you, BB, your will, or they are real and out there looking for someone to take care of them. But let me ask you this, BB, are they that bold like the gentleman we just showed you? Are they that bold? You know, I understand people looking for a place to stay and whatever, but are they that bold? Hmm, I'm just want to know. Stephanie Borden, glad to have you here tonight. All the above. Hilarious. Believe him. Kim the best. Why did you miss it? Why did you miss it? Oh man. Come on. Robot access denied. Okay. We got some more. Definitely. BB is right. No sense included either. I understand. Boulder. These days, I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. I take people at their words. I think he's joking, but hey, it might work. Who knows? Stranger things has happened. Stranger things have happened. The young ones are. They feel entitled. You may have a point right there. Ronnie says that's bold, and I bet someone will respond. But he should be careful. Yeah, he moving to somebody's house. They may not let him get out there. They may not let him get out there. Sadly, he might get a response. And you know what? We talk about this, Natasha, and we talk about this, but you know what? Somebody out there, I hate to be this way, is lonely enough to let him come in and think that's the one for them. Kimberly, sad thing is some woman will fall for that. Yes, it is sad, and that's why we have to be careful out there. Strangers will ask to live with you and get upset when you say no. Folks are bold. Yep, you have to be careful. And you have to really be careful because I don't know how it is in certain states though. But if a person move in, they can sit up there and be a squatter. And you definitely have catch the devil trying to put them out. Again, the law may vary per state. So look up your own law. So yeah. And Natasha, I think this will be the last one. Might end up like the movie Misery. Yep, you're absolutely right. Well, oh wait. Okay then. Well, that is it, folks. My thing stopped working. Okay, that's it, folks. It's been fun. We at the top of the hour. It's been great. Time for the announcements, okay? At 1/2 past the hour, 30 minutes from now, we will have the after party. The Zoom link will be posted. We will talk about this shoot your shot and other things you would like to talk about. Kind of catch up with each other, to see how we're going through this week. So make sure you join us. The link will be posted at 1/2 past the hour. Then later on this week, on Saturday, we have our Saturday night social. And we have a good time. We have a blast. We have a wonderful time. We enjoy each other's company. We unwind. Sometimes we unwind a little bit too much though. But we have a great time though. So make sure, and it's just like that, we'll post the Zoom link up on Saturday. And just make sure you join us. And then if it's the Lord's will, next Tuesday, we'll have another edition of SBC Tuesday Talk. We'll have some topics we'll talk about. Some good things though. We're always on the move trying to find things to talk about though. And we never fail to deliver. So make sure you join us though. You see the information and the time. And make sure you subscribe to Facebook, Single Black Christians, and YouTube, Mike Walker, SBC. And that is about it though. Thank you all so much for being here. I enjoyed each and every one of y'all. We had fun tonight, though. Thank you so much. And if there's nothing else, y'all be careful out there and make sure y'all get you a snack for the after party, and we'll see you there. Until then, so long, everybody.